everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia, where I have no idea what we're doing. I don't know. Oh, cutscene. I was about to say I have no idea where we're supposed to go, but I think this is about to inform me. I know we've got to get out of town, but I'm dying here. And why is Judith coming with us? That's a good question, Karol. What else do you expect me to do with the bridge out? I don't mind the extra company, but we've got to pick up the pace. It's not much further. Come on. Just how far are we going? I guess Heliord's our closest destination, so at least until there. What? Should we rest a little once we get farther away from the city? Agreed. Okay. Now let's get moving. Alright, so we're heading towards Heliord, which I think I know where it is. The monster spoke. Hey, you mind if I ask a question? I need to be sure of something. What is it? That big monster we saw. It was talking, right? Like, our language? Yes, I heard it with my own ears. You all heard it too? I guess it wasn't my imagination after all. Who's ever heard of a monster that speaks a human language? Just what is that monster? I'm sure we'll find out eventually. I'm pretty sure that's Heliord right there, right? If I'm remembering correctly. We'll fight some monsters along the way to get some experience. Thank goodness we still have Estelle, by the way. Because it'd be pretty bad if we lost our medic. That seemed really unnecessary, Judith, for you to fall down from the sky like that. But you know, you do you. Honestly, Judith is what I would expect to be the... Dang it, cutscenes. I'll tell you in a second. What happened to taking a break? It's probably a good time. Looks like no one is following us anymore. Was anyone following us in the first place? How can you tell? Well, it's raining, so clearly no one's out here in this weather. Intuition, I suppose. Intuition. Anyway, we should be fine here. Let's rest for now. Is it actually gonna... Oh, never mind. I thought it was about to do the end music and, like, heal everyone. When we have time to take a longer rest, we've got to decide a few things about our guild. Here are the decisions. Yuri is in charge, and what Yuri says goes. There you go. Decisions made. What is it with you and taking breaks? What do you hope to accomplish by starting a guild? Accomplish? I want our guild to become really big. And then someday we'll follow in the Dawn's footsteps and protect Dawngrest ourselves. That way I can show him my gratitude for all the years he's defended the city. That's a wonderful dream, Karol. I'll just stick with the boss here. Huh? But boss, me? You were the first one to bring up this crazy idea. I guess you're right. So, what's the first order of business? To calm down. Yeah. You make guilds sound like fun. What part of that sounded like fun? Why don't you join the guild as well, Judith? Huh, I wonder, do you think they'd let me? The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws will be severely punished, even friends or family. The laws are the source of a guild's pride. No one can be admitted without making a solemn pledge to uphold them. What? You don't have any laws for your guild yet. And what are the laws of your guild, Karol? You must all do what Yuri says. Everybody supporting each other and always acting with the interest of the guild in mind. Striving to always do the right thing while punishing those who don't. What do you mean? All for the guild and the guild for all. Oh, this is the thing this is the original guild pledge that they read on the wall, I think. Do justice, I can say that word. Do justice and punish the unjust. Everyone's opinion will be valued so long as it doesn't go against these laws. Yuri, that's just what I... Right, boss? All for the guild and the guild for all. Yeah, that's it. Those are our laws. It looks like these will be my laws from now on as well. Sure it's okay to make up your mind like that? Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way that sounds. Well then. I pledge to uphold the laws for the guild's sake and my own. Yo, repeat, you win, my boy? How about your partner? Thanks for your concern, but it's alright. He won't mind. Your partner? Yeah, the giant dragon of death. A friend I was traveling with earlier. Huh? I didn't know you had someone like that. Okay, so from today on, we'll be your new partners, Judith. I look forward to it. Me too. Alright, good talk, everyone. Then Okay, let's call it a day for now. Yeah, I almost forgot how sore I am. Alright, well there you go. Guild formed. Do we get a name for this guild? But anyways, I was gonna say, Judith is what I would expect to be the result of Sheena and Zelos having a child from Tales of Symphonia. I could totally see it. She looks reminiscent of Sheena, and she has she has a bit of Zelos's flirtiness going on, as well as Sheena's, what's the word? Sheena's like, I don't know the word to say it. Sheena's calm or cool. I don't know the right turn of phrase, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Let's talk to Karol first. What? You're not asleep? Nah, I've been trying to think of a name for our guild. Hey, I was just talking about this. I'm going to think of something really cool. Sure, I can't wait. I was thinking about this. We made our guild without first swearing allegiance to its laws, didn't we? Yeah, but we did that earlier today, right? So no worries. Yeah. What is it? Did you just make those laws up, or did you hear them somewhere? Wait a minute, was he not just reciting the original pledge? Because that's what it sounded like. They just came to me. Why? Were they no good? No, not at all. It's just, those were the exact same laws I'd been thinking of. I'm really happy that I was able to make a guild with you, Yuri. What a thing to say. Don't get all mushy on me. What now? I thought of a name. The Super Ultra Courageous Braves. Absolutely not. That sounds like a name Captain Karol would come up with, definitely. Let's go with that then. No, Yuri! Do not encourage him. This name is awful. Your guild name should not be more than 2 words. Right. I regret this guild now. Hey, you're not asleep? It seems like no one is asleep here. No, is something the matter? Nah, I was just trying to think of what our next move should be. Yes, I didn't even think I'd be able to continue traveling with you. I accidentally tapped L1, and apparently clicking any button, I thought that you could only click X to continue the text, but L1 appears to continue the text as well. I'm still trying to decide if I should. You're really going to put your all into this guild, aren't you? I'd like to say I'm just going to go with the flow, but I went and bragged to Flynn about it. I guess I can't slack off now. Karol certainly seems happy. I'm a bit jealous. Oh-ho! Does Her Majesty the Princess wish to join our humble guild? If I asked you to let me in, would you let me in? If you've thought about this and it's your decision, I won't try to stop you. Yeah, you're right. I should really give this some thought. Well, don't think too hard about it. Good chat. How can I decide? Alright, now I just go chat with Judith, I assume. How's it going? Thanks, apparently, is how she starts this conversation. For what? You're staying up to keep watch, aren't you? Nah, not at all. You're so evasive. You're one to talk. Huh, weird. I've always thought I was pretty straightforward. Seriously? You haven't even given your real reason for joining our guild. I joined because I wanted to. Well, there you go. That's it. No. So long as they don't go against the laws of the guild, everyone's wishes are respected, right? Don't worry, I said I'd uphold the laws, and I will, but in my own way. Alright. Well, I'll get you to tell me the real reason eventually. So, you were in Dongrest by chance? Yes, that's correct. How lovely. There is definitely a lot more going on with Judith than she's letting us know. Lovely indeed. Thanks. For keeping watch. For talking. Ah, well, you know, I didn't have anything better to do. What do I do now? Talk to people again? You want to talk to me again? You sure have a lot of time on your hands. We're just standing around waiting, apparently. Everyone wanted to stop and take a break, but no one is taking a nap. Anyway, I have to decide, don't I? Yes, you do. Let's give it all we got. Can I, like, rest at the fire? Can I just leave? Bye, guys. It's been real. I'm out. There's no point going out there alone. Yeah, but what do I... Oh, Rapide is probably around here somewhere. I haven't talked to Rapide. Rapide, where are you at? Ah, here you are, my bud. You're keeping watch too, huh? So, we started a guild. Yeah, Rapide was there, dude. We're a motley crew, but it should be interesting. Haha, you're our number 2. Try not to give the boss too much of a hard time. You should get some rest too. Alright, good chat, Rapide, good chat. Wait, now what do I do now? Can I rest at the fire? No? Crap! What's that? Are you saying I should just trust you to keep watch for us? That is absolutely what he just said. Yeah, let's rest. Alright, I'll get some rest then. Actually said thank you. I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild. Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do? We gave you a whole night to think about it. I want to go looking for that talking monster. This sounds like a horrible idea. If it was me he was after, I want to find out why. Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh? But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is? It's a giant phoenix bird that can talk. There's got to be some way to find it. I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information. Don't ask me. Even I'd never seen anything like that before. That was no monster. His name was Pharaoh? Do you know about him? I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name. Ah, the dragon. Why would your friend know the name of something like that? Where did you see it? It was on the Desir continent and the sands of Kagor. Those are a bunch of words. That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbisia. So there are at least 3 continents in this game. The continent of Desir, the desert. You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster. He's right, you know. I wonder if that fairy tale could be... Oh, now we've got some kind of ancient fairy tale that's probably going to link into some kind of a prophecy going on. Fairy tale? Something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks who lives in the sands of Kagor. You mean to tell me that you didn't immediately assume this fairy tale was real the second you saw a monster that can speak? There are always stories like that, like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people. I would also believe that one then. I think you've got it backwards. Backwards? Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend. It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. What? I don't think that saying goes... Whatever. Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle? Huh? Well, if we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment. Hey, you're right. We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone. That's right. But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee. We don't need to worry about something like money, right? Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild. I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment. In that case, why don't we just figure something out later? Yeah, she can just give us an IOU. I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together. That we are not making Estelle pay. Karol, shut your mouth. You're an idiot. This is why Yuri should have been the boss. Okay, looks like that settles it. This way we can all continue the journey. Alright, super. I'm not saying that. Absolutely not. What is that? It's the worst name in history. Huh? That's our guild's name. We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it. See, exactly. Thank you, Estelle. Oh, really? Well... How about something like Brave Vesperia? I wonder where you came up with Vesperia. But that's at least a lot better. It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky. Oh, okay. That's interesting. The brightest star. Cool. Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that. It's 1,000 times better than the other one. Okay, that settles it. Let's get to Torum Harbor and charter a boat. We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Desier. You gotta go all the way back to Torum. Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord? Ah, who needs it? Either way, we can't get to Torum without passing through Heliord. I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control. We'll probably end up running into Rita there, I'm guessing. Or Raven, one or the other. Or both. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Alright, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city. Okay. So first to Heliord, then from Torum to Desier by boat. Okay, I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, fall out. It's good to know Repeat is excited. Alright, Brave Vesperia leader title. What a title to have. Is my audio? Yeah, my audio is recording. Starting a guild. I really panicked for a second there and thought I had forgot to start recording with Audacity. Yuri, I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild. Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own. Did Karol give you the idea? Yeah, but I'd been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things, but I hadn't done anything. What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it? Nothing that guy says could get to me. He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he? No. Typical... I was about to say, I'd better get the dual encounter here because I wanted it. Typical Yuri is what I was going to say. Ow. Oh, these things die easy. Yeah, we're pretty much beyond the level of these enemies now. Probably won't be getting any reasonable fights and experience until we get over to Desier, I'm guessing. That was the worst possible time to have used Dragon Swarm, but whatever. What's done is done. There we go. 350 XP is still kind of worth it. Oh, hey, you learned how to resist. Good for you. Do I need to do any weapon switching around on Yuri or anyone? Do Blue Dragon. When did I get this? Combo plus and combination. I like that. Alright, well, I mean, we're done with this, right? Yeah. We'll do that then. Ooh. I like that a lot. I didn't realize until just now that Yuri had a sub-weapon in his... Does everyone have a sub-weapon? Everyone does have a sub-weapon. I did not realize that at first. I thought only certain characters had a sub-weapon at the start. Oh, well. That's good overall. Honestly, I'd rather have the extra physical attack. Alright, anyone else? You still need that. I definitely want you to have medical boost permanently. You're still learning Spearmaster and Burst Force, both of which I assume are worthwhile. That would just make you worse overall. You've learned everything on that, but you don't have anything else. May as well give you that. I think we're good to go now. Alright, there you go. Is Dawngrest okay? The bridge collapsed from the monster's attack. I wonder if Dawngrest is alright. It seems that some people were injured, too. The place was crawling with knights. I think they can handle things from here. Plus the Dawns in Dawngrest, and all the guild members are really tough. Flynn would catch us if we went back now, and that'd be the end of your travels. You're right. I'll put my trust in the Imperial Knights and the guilds. I decided I'm going with you, and that's what I'm going to do. Alright. So we gotta stop in Heliord here, and then we'll continue on our way back to Torum. Where's the entrance? There we go.